Hey, how you doing? Scott here from Scott's Bass Lessons. Hope you're well. As you can see, this video is a little bit different than normal. Not only is my head tiny in a little box over here, but also I have a beard. I've got to tell you about this beard. This is unintentional. This is not a fashion beard. This is a wife has got food poisoning and I am on serious dad duty beard. My wife Lisa got food poisoning, and you might know or you might not know, but I've got an 8-month-year-old boy, 8-month old boy who needs a lot of attention right now. So I've been on dad duty, and also I've been working my tail off to get this new website ready for you guys. I'm super excited. This is the first time I'm gonna show it to anybody. Anybody who'll have seen it today. And there's some really important functionality sides to the new website that I need to take you through so there isn't any confusion. So here we have the old website, as you can see. I'm just going to scroll up and down. And the most important change of the new website is this sign-up box here. Now, this sign-up box on the old website, what happened is people, and a lot of you have already done this, subscribe to the website, and when you subscribe you get member only exclusive video content, right? And which was great, and loads of people loved it. But the one issue that I got over and over was people emailing me saying, hey, I loved the exclusive videos that you sent me, where can I see them again? What would happen is they'd watch the exclusive video and then they wouldn't bookmark the page, and obviously because it's a member only video they'd lose it kind of, and then they'd email me and I'd have to send them a URL specific to that lesson, and I had a lot of these every day. So I thought I'd put this what I've called is the backstage area in the new website, and this is where all of the member only content is stored, all the exclusive lessons you get when you sign up. So I'm just going to go over to the new website. I hope you like it. I've worked my tail off putting this together. So here we go. Wow. So this is the new website. There you go. Just a quick look, and as you can tell, orange is my favorite color. So the backstage area, I should say some of this might change a little bit. We're going to have a couple of changes up here in the menu. There might be a couple of changes around here as well, but this is generally what it's going to look like. Again, it's coming out in a few days. It's not up at the minute, and it will be this is the new scottsbasslessons.com. So you don't have to, there won't be another URL or anything like that. This is just going to replace the old Scott's Bass Lessons. So the URL will stay the same. Oops. And I just want to talk about this backstage area. So to get to the backstage area, if you're already a subscriber of Scott's Bass Lessons, all you need to do is enter your email in this box, and that will take you through to the new backstage area where all the exclusive member only videos are. And I've actually done some new videos for there as well that you're going to want to check out. I'll talk you through them in a minute. So you can put anything. Well, you put your email, obviously, in your email address in here. But if you're already a subscriber to Scott's Bass Lessons, you won't be subscribed again. So don't worry about resubscribing. All it'll do is the software I use will recognize your email address and send you straight through to the backstage area. You won't get resubscribed or anything again. So let's put in I love bass at yahoo.co.uk. So you just put your email in here, and then press access now, pow, and that will take us straight through to the backstage bonuses area. And this is where all the member only, subscriber only content is. So here we've got the modes revealed part 1, we've got the modes revealed part 2. A lot of you have seen that already. Here's another brand new video I've just put together for the members area. It's how to land killer gigs wherever you are in the world. I've got a cool little trick for that. And then I've got something new I've put together, the 3 things you must know when buying any bass, a video tutorial. And this is a video I've put together with Chris May of Overwater Basses. I actually got him down to the studio and got him to talk through what he thought were the three most important things you need to take in consideration when you're buying any bass. And that's 25 minutes long, so short, not. And here we have the backing track library. Now the backing track library, obviously a lot of my lessons have backing tracks with them. And I thought it'd be a cool thing if I had these all in one place for people to get. So although there's only 5 here now and 3 of them are actually called the same thing, this is where all the backing tracks will be listed for the lessons, the free lessons on the site. So that's the backstage area. There you go. And again, to actually get to the backstage area, you just need to put your email in this opt-in box here and then press access now. And if you're already a subscriber to Scott's Bass Lessons, you won't be resubscribed. You'll just go straight through to the backstage area. Now, the next important thing, I'm going to just go back over to the old website, is the next important thing is here we have all the most recent lessons on the home page, and it scrolls down and down, and it's just a bit messy. I just thought it looked a bit messy. So for the new website, there is no there is no recent lessons on the home page. To get to the recent lessons, or the most recent lessons, it's super easy. You just go to Lessons Library here. You click on that, and that takes you through to the Lessons Library, and the top tab here is Latest Lessons. So here we've got a list of the latest lessons all the way down here, and then to navigate through the library, you just click on these, and as you can see, it is super fast, and then you just click on it to go to whichever lesson you want. So that's how you navigate the lessons, pretty much the same as normal, but we've got the most recent lessons added in there as well. Now, this SBL Insider here, this is not going to be live when the website gets switched over. We're just finishing off that at the minute. And the SBL Insider, it's actually going to be called SBL Insider Pro, is a completely new side to Scott's Bass Lessons. One part of it will be the old PDFs, but the old PDFs have actually been completely scrapped, and we've been spending, I think we've just spent just over 3 months redoing every single PDF, and now the PDFs are actually workbooks. This means that each and every individual lesson on Scott's Bass Lessons has a workbook that goes in conjunction with it. Now, what I wanted to get away from is the PDFs. They were okay, but they just didn't have enough information in there, I didn't feel. They covered, what I was playing, but I feel that each lesson, there's things that you should do before you work on that lesson. There's things that you should work on and think about when you're actually viewing the lesson. And then there's things that you need to do after you've watched the lesson. Things, different. There's so many different things you should be working on around each lesson. And what I felt is that the lessons were being taken just at face value, and the actual depth behind them was being missed a bit. And that's why we've created a workbook around each lesson. So you get all the notation and the tab, but there's also specific action steps that go along with each and every lesson. As I said, this has taken over 3 months to put together, and it's been an absolute mammoth amount of work. And that is going to be a small part of the new SBL Insider Pro section of the website. It won't be open straight away when the website when the new website goes up, but a few days after that, I will email you and give you details. It's going to change Scott's Bass Lessons in a big way. I'm really hoping that this is going to be the next thing that sort of like pushes the community of Scott's Bass Lessons even further together, and just takes Scott's Bass Lessons to the next level. So hopefully you like the look of the new website. If you don't, just don't tell me, because I've spent so much work putting this together. Other than that, I don't think there's much else to tell you about it, other than it's going to be here in a few days. The popular lessons actually on the homepage, if I click on there, I just thought it was a cool thing to have some of the popular lessons on the homepage. So it just takes you straight through to this page, and here you can see that you know, some of the popular lessons are there, and that's going to get bulked out actually over the next few days when we're getting ready for the site launch. Other than that, hopefully, you know, I've gone over everything. And in the next video, I will have shaven this bad boy off. Other than that, take it easy, and I'll see you soon. See you in the shed.